Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope you're having a good day. As always, my name is Michael. Thanks for joining me today. So today, I've got an interesting story from my past that I want to share with you guys. Right? I think this is the first time I've ever shared any story like this, but as you can guess from the title, it's a story of how I missed out on $50,000. Okay? It's not a sad story, believe it or not. It's not even a story that makes me angry. It's honestly kind of a crazy story that I want to share with you guys because it involves some investing. It's a story in risk and luck and timing and all that other stuff. And I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun for you guys to hear. So let's rewind the clock. 2013. Right? I'm 25 years old. I'm in the process of buying a house. And I also want to get some investing done, right? I'm not going to say how much money I had, but I had a decent bit of money, more money than I'd ever had in my life at that point in time. And I thought, you know what, let's get into investing just because I've got money to play around with. I've had some success in the past. Let's try it again. So I would look for companies that were volatile. I looked for the volatility on that because I knew that that's where you can make a lot of money, right? And I got lucky. Okay, because I invested in this company called USU, and for the life of me, I could not tell you what USU meant. They were just some sort of uranium mining company, right? I picked them randomly. Well, not randomly. I did a little bit of research, but there was nothing that made me say, I'm going to invest in uranium today, right? Not like that at all. So I invest in USU on, hold on, I wrote this down, July 15th of 2013, all right? Specifically, I bought 115 shares at $3.62 per share. Okay? 1 week and 1 day later, July 23rd, 2013, I sold 87 of those shares. Out of the 115, I sold 87 shares at $13.98 per share. Okay? That is almost 4 times what I originally bought it for. That's almost 400% return in a week. A week. I mean, I had zero clue this was coming. Zero freaking clue that this was going to happen. Right? And I told you earlier that I was in the middle of buying a house. I wanted to put $10,000 into this company. Instead, I put $500 on there. So knowing that I quadrupled my money in a week, I could have turned $10,000 into $40,000 in one freaking week. Like, to this day, I still look at it and I just go, why? Like, I almost could have bought my condo in cash. And the funny thing is, I'm not even done, okay? Because 3 days later, on July 26th, I sold the other remaining 28 shares at $20.20 a share. 5.58 times my original investment. That's 558% growth in 11 days. 11 freaking days. Could have turned $10,000 into $55,792.40. That is hitting a grand slam. That, I mean, I don't have to worry about a whole lot of money issues, but I'll definitely take $55,000. And you know what? If you make me wait 12 days, that's fine. I'll totally take it. But that's what happened to me, guys. I hit a grand slam, right? I hit it out of the park, got lucky, did a little bit of research and invested in a volatile company, and it paid off huge. Okay? Now here's the crazy thing, right? Yeah, I still made good money because I still, made my money grow 5-fold. But at the end of the day, believe it or not, I actually felt guilty. I felt strange having that happen. I remember one of these days specifically, I'm hanging out with my mom and I just told her what I was doing. I was like, Mom, like today, I made $900 today just because I got lucky, because my investment appreciated in value. Right? And I just felt weird. It was so weird because I made $900 that day, and I know there's people busting their ass, earning a paycheck that earned maybe $100 that day. Right? And here I am just sitting on my ass, made $900, which means that if I'm doing it, there's can't speak right now. There's millionaires out there earning $100,000 in a day, right? Because they're getting lucky or I shouldn't say lucky, just because they have more money to throw into the game to possibly earn more money. And it's just crazy. And believe it or not, after that situation, I found out that I actually do not like day trading. I don't like looking at stocks every day. Like, it was just not something I wanted to devote my life to, even though evidently it can make you ridiculous amounts of money. Right? So believe it or not, I actually like the approach of what I do with Wealthfront now. Sure, I went up 550% in 11 days, and I'm happy with 20% in a year with Wealthfront. Right? Like I said earlier, I hit a grand slam with that trade. But I'd almost rather just say, hey, you know what? Someone else take care of it. Hit me a base run every single day, and as long as I'm up at the end of the year, cool. I'm happy, because I don't want to pay attention to that stuff every single day. That's not what I'm about, right? So this is, like I said, it's a story of luck. It's a story of risk. It's a story of timing. Like, everything worked out in my favor, except for the part that I didn't put the $10,000 in. And you know what? Looking back, I still wish I would have done it because it would have made that money. But I think I would have been pretty stupid to put $10,000 in on essentially what was still a gamble. I had no clue what was going to happen. So, whatever. I made money, and if I would have put in $10,000, I would have made a whole lot more money. But it would have been a dumb move for me to make. And even still, even though that happened and I missed out on that money, you know what? I made a smart move with the condo that I bought. It's appreciated significantly since I bought it. I moved into that. I bought that back in I think it was March of 2013, and I ended up finally closing because the condo was being built in I think it was September or October, and it's up an enormous amount compared to where I bought it. The Austin housing market has skyrocketed since 2013, so I've made my money back in that way. So I just want to share this story with you, not to brag, not to say, guys, look at me, I could have made $50,000 in a week. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm really just trying to share a story with you, and ultimately the takeaway from it was, do what makes you happy. Believe it or not, that did not make me happy. I felt awkward, I felt strange, and it's nothing that I continued to do from that point. Sure, I made a few other moves, and I even had success with a lot of other ones, but it's not something that I did on a day-to-day basis. So that's what I want to share with you guys today. I know it's a strange story, it's a crazy story, it's a true story, and definitely let me know what you would have done in my situation, what you would have done. Would you have done the 500 or 10,000? What would you have done if you earned the 50,000, right? So that's what I want to share with you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time.
Hey guys, thanks again for watching this video. I hope you learned something new from it and you were able to strengthen your financial position. I'm going to keep coming out with more videos, so please stay tuned, but go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, and have a good day.